Hello and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, welcome back to Cornwall, welcome back to the dark. Wait, what is this? Is this like 5 o'clock in the morning or something? Ah, how very astute of you. It is in fact 5 o'clock in the morning. According to the clock, it's 5:08. Wait, you've been awake since 5 o'clock in the morning? No. I've been awake since 4 o'clock in the morning. So that's fun. Yeah, we are off on a bit of a car journey. Well, I'm off on a bit of a car journey, but I thought you could join me for a little bit of it in something of an experimental vlog. For you see, I have literally no idea how well this is going to turn out, because the 360-degree camera really does like having both cameras exposed the same, which means I've got some light in the car. I can see what's going on outside because, you know, that's just the way things are. But yeah, one of the two cameras is going to be set to, oh my gosh, it's very dark outside. And the internal camera is set to, oh my gosh, I've got a tiny little light bulb. I hope I can actually expose for anything, which is fun. 4 a.m. So you woke up at 4 a.m. Yes, I woke up at 4 in the morning, because I need to drive 200 and something miles in order to visit my sister. But wait, there's more. I'm actually going to go pick up my other sister. So I'm going to go and pick up Cornwall sister, and then we're all going to go to the we're going to stay in the West Country, but we're going to head to Bristol, where we'll meet my other sister and my dad, and we'll say hi, and because it's my dad's birthday today. So it's probably the only way to get everyone together and actually have them in the same place all at the same time. But 4 in the morning, a 4 a.m. start. Well, for me it's a 4 a.m. start. For my the younger of the two sisters, it's a 5 a.m. start. As long as we leave her place at 6, we should get to Bristol for 9. But the cameras won't last that long, so I'm not even going to attempt that, especially with my other sister in the passenger seat. You'd probably just see the side of her head if I left the camera there, so that's a fun little thing. But 4 a.m. I was talking to Steve at work about 4 a.m. and there is a really good TED talk on the internet about, oh my god, there's a badger, about 4 a.m. 4 a.m. is the Point Nemo of time. It is the time when it's the most early in the morning. 4 a.m. it's not yesterday, and it's too early to be today. So you wake up and you're just like, oh my god, it's 4 a.m, I should really go back to bed. You see, 3 a.m, you can stay awake. You can absolutely stay awake until 3 a.m. That's normal for a lot of people. You do a Warcraft raid, hey, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. I guess I better go to bed now. Waking up, you don't wake up at 3 a.m, you're going to bed then. 5 a.m, people do wake up. People do in fact wake up and they get out of bed and they go to work. And it's just like, oh, all right, that's fun. 5 a.m. is like legitimate waking up time. But 4 a.m. is when you should still be asleep. Unless you're on the night shift, unless you're driving a train, unless you're driving a fighter bomber, unless you're doing any of these things that require you to be doing stuff at night. I don't know, maybe you're robbing the Louvre of a particularly pink diamond, maybe the Pink Panther. Who knows? I don't. Just like I have no idea what I'm going to look like as soon as I get this into Premiere, because a single light bulb just above the head, I'm like, oh wait, shadows? Is that going to be a problem? I think it might actually be a problem. Color temperature might be a problem as well. But speaking of problems, it is still January as I record this. So this is the very end of January. We got a few more days next week of January, and then it becomes February, which is lovely. But I have already started recording the February Valentine's Day video. Yeah, so I do the Valentine's Day video once a year, and I'm just like, I don't even know why at this point. It's just something we do. It's like a channel tradition. But here's the thing. Let's just speed up a little bit, because I've just realized that we are we're doing about 60 on the old dual carriageway here, and I'm just like, wait a second, we can go faster than this. Cruise control, adaptive, it's lovely. My foot not on the old stop or go pedals. The radar will take care of that for us, and we have all our flight controls set. It's great. So yeah, Valentine's Day vlog. So the Valentine's Day vlog is going to be an interesting Valentine's Day vlog episode. It's not a vlog, it's an episode. It's a full episode. I was talking to James about it the other day, and because it is something different. I'm going to let you into a secret, because you've gone to the trouble of watching a vlog that's been recorded at 5 o'clock in the morning, at 5:15 in the morning. Yeah, it is a video game. Absolutely 100% a video game. The first recording that I did was 2 hours long. 2 hours long. A 2 hour long recording, you might think, oh my god, that must have been a pain in the ass. You must have been exhausted by the end of it. It must have been a real slog. 100% no, it was fun. It was really good fun. So the style of game and the style of game, I think the genre we've already done, but the style we haven't. Absolutely haven't done that style before. And it is so much fun. I wish I could reveal it, but no, I'm gonna wait till February the 14th to reveal it. The reason I'm recording it so early though is because if I don't record it this early, a 2 hour long video can have a lot of problems. One of which is going to be just the editing time. So editing is fairly straightforward with video games. You put the video game audio, video and audio in, and then you put the spoken audio in. And never the two shall meet. No, they shall meet. They shall meet in the editor. So you put the two in the editor, and then what you do is you go through and you make sure the game's audio levels are not deafeningly loud, and that you can hear the narrator, in which case that's me. But wait, there's more. I wish it was that simple. I wish it were just like, okay, cool, we'll hit the export button and go to bed. Because when you have a 2 hour long recording in Premiere, specifically Adobe Premiere, one of the things that happens in Premiere is that the longer your recordings, the slower it is to encode. In fact, it takes a long time to encode. I had to do a test encode of a 2-minute section just to make sure the music wouldn't be copyright claimed. Because I had no idea. I was just like, ooh, this is a banger of a tune. I'm just hoping it doesn't get copyright claimed. And you know what? It didn't, which is lovely. I did upload, ooh, lovely. I did upload a video at Christmas, Trombone Champ. And Trombone Champ uses public domain music. Unfortunately, it got copyright claimed by a bot pretending to be Spanish copyright company. And so I challenged it. But if you challenge copyright claims on YouTube, it takes 30 days they have 30 days to respond. The bot did not respond, and now Trombone Champ doesn't have any adverts on it once more. I may, if I put up Trombone Champ again, record it and then just leave the videos up for 30 days and let the copyright claims run out from any bots that try and claim it. But yeah, so that's a bit of a thing that you always have to be careful of on YouTube. But the audio video, for something that's 2 hours long, your spoken audio and your recorded video may start to drift. Here's a little tip. If you're doing stuff for YouTube, specifically for Adobe Premiere or any video editing software, your audio recording sample rate and your video recording audio sample rate need to match. I record at 48,000 hertz or 48 kilohertz audio and in-game video. By default, Windows is set to 44,100 hertz. which means if you record a video game at 48 kilohertz and your spoken audio is 44,100, by the 15-minute mark, what's going to happen is there's something, you will say something on the audio track, and it will happen in-game moments later. And the longer you leave that drift, the worse it's going to get. So we're just going to step out here. That junction, we're on the A30, it's the main route into and out of Cornwall. The downside to it is that is a T-junction just there, and people just tend to bowl themselves out without looking. Plenty of people have come to mischief there, but anyway, so we'll turn back. Yeah, this is one of the rare times we actually race up the A30. Just ahead, they're extending the dual carriageway section, because normally it goes into a single lane. We're not going to be on that section of the road. Carling Cross, 9 miles, 12 minutes. Okay, but I got to go pick my sister up, which means taking the Newquay Road, and hopefully the Newquay Road is open. I have legitimately no idea. So yeah, Valentine's Day video, recording in January. It's also really tricky to put a 2-hour record in and then take all that footage, put it into Premiere, edit it, encode it. The encoding is going to have to be an overnight job, as is the upload, because if you take a 2-hour video and try and upload it, that is going to take at least 4.5, maybe 5 hours to upload. One of the big problems when you were doing an overnight encode, or if you were doing an overnight upload, sometimes Windows goes, oh hey, this isn't your normal active hours. I tell you what, let's install some updates and restart the computer. Oh, I don't want my updates computers done. Don't update my computer. I have in the past put an overnight encode on because I needed to encode a video. Now we're going to slow all the way down here. Because I needed to encode a video, and I've come back to Windows on the login screen, and then I've logged in, and then it's gone, oh, preparing to install the goodness. Their words, not mine. I'm just like, what are you talking about? What happened to my render? And they're like, yeah, sorry, your render's been completely annihilated. Eat ass. And I'm like, Microsoft, I do not want to eat ass. And Microsoft is like, yeah, we choose when to put the updates on your computer, and the updates are going on now. And I'm like, bugger. So yeah, more than once has that happened. So yeah, 2-hour videos. In order to have them on the channel, you got to prepare, you got to plan ahead. And it's probably going to be one of those few times, because there's going to be more than one episode. Like, it'll start on Valentine's Day, but there's definitely going to be more than one episode. And that means that I'm probably going to have to pre-record probably all of them. Absolutely all of them. But yeah, I was talking to James, and I was just like, but it's so fun. Like 2 hours just fly, literally 2 hours melt by. So I've had a lot of fun doing that, which has been, it's challenging, because last week, in order to prepare to go away today, and I'll be back tomorrow, so it doesn't, in fact, I'll be back by the time the video goes up, of course I will. But in order to prepare for like going away, visiting family, what I had to do was get the recordings done last week, which meant Stranded Deep and Tomb Raider were recorded on the same day. That was Monday. Stranded Deep went out Monday, Tomb Raider went out Tuesday. Wednesday I was streaming with James, so on James's channel, which is twitch.tv/cosmic_guppy. Go give my boy a follow, I guess. So yeah, Wednesdays we've been playing War Thunder, and honestly, like, we're not the best at War Thunder, but it's a fun game. And last week we had Chantel with us, so we had a full 4-stack. It was John, Pure Viking, we had James, we had me, and we had Chantel, who's James's wife. And Chantel's just downloaded the game. just got into the game, has no idea what to do, and still managed to get a couple of kills in one of the matches. And I was like, yeah, you know what? It can be quite a tricky game, because it's one of those games you have to learn. And yeah, it's one of those games you have to learn, and absolutely, straight up, when you go straight into it, especially with like a rank 100 player, which is what I am, and James, I think he's about rank 8 in terms of vehicles. You've got a couple of people who've played it for quite a significant amount of time, and you just jump into the game with them. And one of the things that I worry about is that new players might not have a good time if you don't give them a hand, if you don't help them out, if you don't give them the information they need. And it's just like, yeah, don't sit in the open, go hug a wall. This is the button you need if you want to look around your vehicle without turning it, which is C. I'm going to speed up a little bit here, because we went through some roadworks and they were speed controlled at 40, but now we're on the main road. Well, this is actually a main road. This is the Newquay Road, and this will end up at Newquay. I will not be going all the way to, well, you will not be going all the way to Newquay. I will stop the vlog at some point for 2 reasons. It's a long old drive, and I'm not going to be talking for all of the drive. There's just no way. And also, the batteries and the cameras will probably not last that long, especially the GoPro Hero 3, who's a little bit old. And also, it's an experimental vlog. I have literally no idea if you guys are going to be able to see anything. So, yeah. I'm on cruise control still. I'm just using this to control our speed. If we need to brake cruise control, I just tap the brakes, and that will turn the whole system off. It's radar controlled, which is lovely. We've seen one badger. I am keeping my eyes open for Mr. Fox. There's lots of badgers and foxes around here. I do not want to run any of them over. Usually you can see their eyes in the dark. That's how you do that. Also, a bit of Zen Navigation. Zen Navigation, Dirk Gently's holistic detective agency, if you wanted to know that. It's one of my favourite sayings, like, oh, we're going to be using a little bit of Zen Navigation. How does that work? That's from Dirk Gently's holistic detective agency. Aren't you glad you got up at 5 o'clock in the morning to listen? Well, aren't you glad I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning to give you that nugget of information? Nuggies of information. Taste it and pop it in your mouth. Also, not wearing sunglasses. Wait, what? I didn't even notice. Oh, you do now. It's one of those things you notice. Yeah, not wearing sunglasses because, oh boy, can't wear them in the dark. I mean, you can, but it would be a very short journey. There's a church back there, which you probably couldn't even see. We are now descending, and we will descend all the way downhill. There's a pub there that does lots of pizzas and things. I do enjoy any place that says, you know what, we do Italian. Ooh, Italian. Yeah, I do enjoy a bit of Italian. Yeah, we're going manual for this, because we're going to be on the brakes. This is very steep down here. This is a 16% grade, keeping low gear. It's not too bad until you get down to the bottom when you get switchback. And if you don't know about the switchback, you could be in a lot of trouble. You'll end up in a field, and many people have. So we slow all the way down, and then we, switch back on ourselves. So I think what we'll do is we'll wait until we get to the next town, and I'll do the sign off. My ears popped. Ow. Yep, nope, that's poppy ear time. Good, excellent. So the trick to driving at night in the countryside, because you have basically bugger all light, it is actually a really dark night tonight as well. There's no moonlight to light our way. One of the things, I've got a torch in the center console so I can see what's going on should I need to, because I needed to set the cameras up. I couldn't see anything. I have, had to have the light on, but yeah, the trick to it is just go slow. Don't drive like you're doing a race, and try and keep to the center of the road if you can. Well, I mean, on the center of the road. Don't be over it, because other people might be coming the other way, like a badger or a fox, or sometimes a cow. Sometimes you just get random cows in the middle of nowhere, and it's just like, why is there a cow on the verge? And it knows what it's doing. You might not, but it does. So good, we are at the next town. Newquay Road, so this will carry on to Newquay, but I tell you what, I'm going to leave you here for the time being because, well, two things, I really don't know how this vlog is going to look, and yeah, it's now 5:30, so I need to go pick my sister up. Good, this is the town of Goonhaven. Cool, well, I'm going to leave it there. If you like these vlogs, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. It makes you feel good. Like hit the button and see how you feel afterwards. If you do subscribe, click the little bell because that'll give you notifications when videos go live. Or if you don't want the notifications, don't hit the bell. You are your own person. Absolutely don't do anything you don't want to do. Trust me. Thank you for everyone who's donated on the coffee link because, again, that really helps in a time when electricity is super expensive. And I'll tell you what, I'll catch you next time.